Now imagine this. It's cold and the coach tells the team that victory is in their grasp, but all they have to do now is break the 0-0 stalemate. Over the last couple of weeks, I've looked through many different articles on the sport of hockey. I also have played hockey for 11 years and have been active in I have also participated in many tournaments and training camps. Today I'll be bringing to light more about the sport of hockey, and that if a person wants to know more about it, they can from this informative speech. I'll be informing on the three major parts of hockey. These parts include the health aspect of the sport, some of the general history and equipment, and the leagues. The first point of the three that I will be informing people about is the health aspect of hockey. The 2 points from this health aspect include the benefits of the sport and some of the common injuries. When looking at the benefits of hockey, a 2019 website article on the pros and cons of ice hockey by OTG gives a good amount of benefit examples. These include having the players be physically active, and that also, due to the high intensity of the sport, it improves their agility, flexibility, and strength. It also helps build everyday skills such as teamwork, coordination, and patience. In addition, a study done by Wendy Blunt in 2017 called Optimization of Hockey Fans, Training, Weight Loss, and Healthy Lifestyle Program for Male Hockey Fans found that the study showed that those who were involved in it showed good amounts of weight loss and that they were building friendships due to it. On the other hand, regarding the injuries of the sport, the website article Hockey Injuries and Training Exercises to Prevent Them by UPMC Sports Medicine in 2014 mentions that some of the common injuries include ACL tears, broken collarbone, concussions, and muscle strains. I've also had personal experience with this where I've had a teammate in the middle of a practice crash into me and get a concussion from that. The next point is on some general things that are underneath hockey. The first off with these general things, it includes the equipment. Regarding the general history, the 2020 article Ice Hockey by Shirley W. Fischler states that hockey came from the Micmac Indians and was then later traveled over to Canada from Scottish immigrants and English army men. In addition, the Stanley Cup, which was originally in Canada given by Lord Frederick Arthur Stanley, was then given into the NHL in 1926. Regarding the equipment for the sport, the article by Shirley W. Fischler, Ice Hockey, in 2020 mentions hockey comes from the French word meaning hawkette, meaning shepherd's stick, as can be seen by the way the stick actually looks. Additionally, the sport was originally played with 2 pieces of stone that were frozen into the ice and a ball and not a puck. Also, another important thing that the 2014 article by Deidre Matthews mentions, 20 fun random facts about hockey brings up, is that normally before a game, pucks are normally frozen, so that allows them to not bounce as much during the game and allows players to control their shots and passes better. The third and final point I'll be informing people on is the leagues in hockey. The 2 parts about the leagues I'll be talking about are the players and the NHL. In terms of the players for hockey, there is a major topic that the 2020 article Ice Hockey by Shirley W. Fischler mentions, and that is hockey is the only sport that allows substitutions while the game is in play. So take this into consideration that hockey players' shifts out on the ice can last from anywhere from a minute to around 30 seconds. And so those players are going up and down the ice, back and forth constantly until the whistle is blown. So this should overall give a very good idea of how high intensity this sport is, the players going back and forth. Additionally, the players also have to determine what types of shots to use while out on the ice. Whether that can be ranging from taking the stick back as a slap shot, taking it down low as a wrist shot, or using a backhand to go around the goalie to try and fake him out or juke him. Now, in terms of the NHL, Shirley Fischler mentions originally there was the National Hockey Association, but that was disbanded in 1917 to then become the NHL, otherwise known as the National Hockey League. Also, today there are 31 teams that participate over the current hockey season, and normally 16 of those teams end up competing to play for the playoffs to win the Stanley Cup. Also, the article by Deidre Matthews, 20 Fun Random Facts About Hockey, mentions the key idea being that normally typical NHL hockey players can lose anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds while in a game, but normally that weight that's being lost is just water loss. Overall, I hope this speech would be able to give a person a better understanding about the sport of hockey. I talked about the 3 big points of hockey. These points including the health aspect of the sport, some of the general history and equipment, and the leagues in the sport. If I was hoping anyone would be able to take something away from this speech, it would be that hockey is a very high-intensity sport, and that they would be able to inform somebody else about this sport.